Hi, I'm James Heisler. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you a secret. Have you ever struggled with tonsil stones? Are you familiar with the feeling of a constant sore throat? Have you ever been to having tonsil stones, getting cured, and getting tonsil stones again and again? If so, then you are just like me. If you have suffered from this awful condition, it is probable that you know that there are things way worse than a sore throat. It is very annoying to suffer from tonsil stones. The feeling of having them, and the other effects that govern your body are annoying and, most of all, disgusting. I was just like you. I kept getting this awful tonsil stones again and again. I got cured and got sick in a very short time. At first, I started trying to take them off my throat with a Q-tip. It worked, but just for a little time. Then they would grow back and my tonsils felt awfully ill. I went to the doctor, and I had the same result as the one I got from the cotton bud. All of the solutions seemed to be temporary remedies, since within a month, sometimes less, I got them again. So, what did I do? I was in a living hell. I was really ashamed of this condition, and tried to hide it from everyone as much as I could. I thought that if I just thought about something else, the stones would magically disappear. But nope, that didn't happen. A year passed, and I was getting used to these tonsil stones, even though I hated them. How could I get used to something like that? That's no way to live. One day it got really bad. I had to go to the doctor. I got a penicillin shot that hurt so bad. Just to find that a month after the treatment I was sore again. The idea of performing surgery on my tonsils became stronger, but I didn't want to mutilate my body in no way. Scared and hopeless, I started doing research online. That's when I found tonsil stones remedy forever. Believe me, at first I was really skeptic. How could it be that an internet program would know better than a doctor and has pharmaceutical medicines? Well, today the only thing I regret is not going through this research before. That's why I want to spread the word to all of the people who are struggling with this condition. I want to let you know that there is a remedy. There is a way out of this, and the only one getting on your way is yourself. You shouldn't get used to tonsil stones. You can, and you should get rid of it once and for good. So, if you are interested in curing yourself, continue reading the Tonsil Stones Remedy Forever review and learn more about this interesting program. What is Tonsil Stones Remedy Forever? As a former sufferer from tonsil stones, I know that life becomes absolutely annoying and uncomfortable. It is not only the awful pain on your throat. It is also your bad breath and the shame that comes from it. Even though this condition is not dangerous, it has the particularity of being an extremely powerful infection. This means that if you get them once, it is likely to appear back again in a much stronger way, and in a way bigger and heavier form. Let us get something straight, tonsil stones are not going to kill you, but they can get pretty bad. So, where do these awful stones come from? The most common cause is mucus, rests of food that get stuck in your throat. Yes, that's disgusting. And, of course, dead cells which your body couldn't eliminate. As you can see, experimenting this infection is not healthy, and if you are suffering from it, you really should treat yourself as soon as possible. Tonsil Stones Remedy Forever is a system developed from a woman who, just as you and me, had struggled with tonsil stones. Even though she treated herself with antibiotics that her doctor gave her, she still kept getting tonsil stones. That's when she started considering surgery. Even though a surgery seemed like a very tempting idea, she was persuaded by friends and family not to do it. At that point, she started researching, and she found out that tonsils are really important for our body and lead to an awful vulnerability towards other diseases. So, extraction was not an option. What else could be? Stubborn as she was, she decided to get rid of her condition with a natural remedy. And she did. She spent over 5 years doing research while still suffering from the condition, and came up with an amazing and 100% natural treatment that leads to a fast and easy recovery. This means that once you try the program, your tonsil stones will not come back never ever again. Why should you download Tonsil Stones Remedy Forever? If you buy Tonsil Stones Remedy Forever, you will say goodbye to this awful condition and its effects. No more swallowing difficulty, no more bad breath, no more sore throat. This system is a low-cost and effective program which approaches this condition in a natural way. After a short time using the program, you will start to notice how your stones fall out from your tonsils. The program is based on a combination of the foods that you should eat and would work also as natural cure for tonsil stones. On the other hand, the program includes a guide on how to remove the stones without experiencing any pain. The system is so amazing that you will start noticing the results within a week. Why? Well, because during this time you focus on growing a stronger lymphatic system. How? Through an all-natural and healthy meal plan that will make you get rid of the mucus and bacteria that had been accumulating on your body, especially on your throat. So, what is it going to be? Are you going to continue to live a life of embarrassment, doctor appointments and pain? Are you going to go through an extremely painful surgery, like tonsil extraction? Or are you going to go natural and try a remedy that will disappear this condition forever without any side effects? Consider the fact that natural approach also improves the overall health of your body and can even lead to lower your body fat. So, downside effects? Yes, positive ones. If at this point you are skeptical, why don't you give it a try for yourself? After all, it is natural and it has already worked for a lot of people. Before going through surgery or heavy antibiotic treatment, I would strongly recommend you to at least try to approach this condition on a 100% natural way. So what are you waiting for? Click to buy now button below and I'll see you on the other side.